Hello and welcome to Sunday. Today we are starting the vlog over at my parents' house because of that little whippersnapper. Rocko! Yeah, you meow so lightly.
It's a tiny meow. Yes, it's a tiny meow. Look at you, tiny meow. Huh? Just a little tiny meow.
My parents, their anniversary, 32-year anniversary was the other day. And they are going out of town, or are out of town. They went out of town, so we're taking care of Rocko today. Who wants chicken? Who wants chicken? Huh? Who wants this? Who wants this? You want this? Okay, you looking at the lips a little bit. You want this? Huh? One in here. One in here. Huh? This? He normally doesn't get this much. But I was instructed to leave him this much because, similar to our boys, like, whenever a cat is, like, alone, they tend to lose their minds a little bit. They get really sad. With our boys, it's easier because they have each other, so they, like, you know, play and whatnot. But with Rocko, he gets really, really sad and mopes around. One of the things I was thinking about since we had to come over here and feed him this evening was the fact that, like, Rocko is my cat, and it's a really weird feeling because, I mean, we have our own boys now, but I mean, like, I picked out Rocko back in 2006. It was 2006 that we got him. Do you remember how old he is now?
Nope, we just talked about that though.
I think he just turned, no, he's gonna be 10. This year. I don't remember exactly when his birthday is, but sometime this year he's going to be 10. And it's just really, it's kind of weird because, like, you get older and you grow up and you move on, and, like, if you go off to college or whatever, you know, your pets may stay at home, and then in my case, Rocko essentially became my parents' cat. I mean, he was our cat, you know, for the entire family, but you know, my life continued to move on, and you know, now he is essentially my parents' cat. But it's interesting for anyone that's watched, you know, early vlogs, because that was before Sagan and Kepler were even born, years before they were born. So a lot of people that followed, you know, vlogs early on got a chance to know Rocko, and now it's just very, very different. Now we only kind of show him on occasion, and it's just a very different experience. And I'm sure it's still kind of nice because we live nearby and we can go see him. For anyone who, you know, moves across country or something, and your pets are left at your parents' house, then, you know, it might be something where you just very rarely get to see your old pet, and I don't know, it's a weird feeling. Like, it's not necessarily sad. It's a little sad, but, you know, you do grow up, you do move on. It's just something I was thinking about today. I thought it'd be interesting to talk about. So why don't you talk about, you can talk about pets in general, but specifically any occasion where, you know, you've you know, maybe grown up, gone to college, and your pet has remained at home, and how different that was. Or maybe, you know, even further down the line where, like, Mal and I are in our lives, where we have pets of our own, but, you know, Rocko is still my cat. You know, I still consider Rocko my cat. It's just he lives with my parents now. You're going to town on that chicken, aren't you? Holy cow. You've eaten about half of it. He was hungry. He's a hungry boy. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Talk about animals, pets. I'm both Mal and myself are big pet people, so they mean a lot to us, and we know we have a lot of viewers who feel the same. So talk about that kind of stuff. And as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?